Hey you guys, so I'm back today with this video because this video I really been wanting to talk about. When I took a break from YouTube, this was actually one of the more popular topics on my channel that I got the most comments and the most inquiries about. So I really want to just kind of give you guys updates on this, and I am talking about my hyperhidrosis and what I'm doing to control it. I hope this is a little bit more closer and better. So now that I'm no longer using the baking soda, I went to YouTube and Google and I searched up a lot of substitutes to kind of help with the odor, because like I said, that was the worst part for me, and it's a little weird. Y'all may judge me, y'all may say, oh, who does that? But everybody has their own method to their madness, and everybody has what works for them, and I'm gonna tell you what works for me. Sorry, I had to fix my camera. So I got a lot of questions asking me about Drysol, which was something I was using for some time to control my hyperhidrosis, and it was not working for me. I don't know if you guys haven't seen the previous videos that are asking questions. I do not use it no longer because it was giving me really bad irritation. After that, I moved on to baking soda as a substitute for deodorant and the odor neutralizer, because the sweat for me isn't more of the issue, it's more of the odor. And that worked really well for me because baking soda is a natural mineral odor neutralizing substance, but unfortunately it caused issues with my skin. And when I say issues, really bad issues, like areas of my skin started to come up, dry patches and darker patches, and my eczema's coming back. I had eczema when I was younger, but it went away with my pH of my skin just kind of balancing itself out. So that definitely had to stop. So of course I had to find another alternative after that. Alrighty, so first things first, when I used the baking soda, after a time when it started to irritate my skin, it caused really bad hyperpigmentation. It caused a lot of skin darkness. So I had to find a way to help control the odor as well as helping bring the color back to my skin. So the first thing that I do, one, I keep my armpit hair trimmed down very nicely. Either I nair it, or when I see it growing back, I'll do a quick shave. That tends to help me. After that, before I get in the shower, I spray this. This is apple cider vinegar. And I know it's a little weird, but it is a natural substitute that helps neutralizing and removing odor. So I spray this on, I leave it on for about 5 minutes. After I do that, instead of just washing it off, I use this. This is a homemade sugar scrub I made, you guys, and I have a little bit of honey, lemon juice, brown sugar, white sugar, a coconut oil, a tad bit of olive oil, and I typically use turmeric to help with the coloring, but unfortunately I ran out of turmeric and I haven't gotten any. So that has been a huge part of helping me control it as well, because it helps me remove the odor that the apple cider vinegar help with, as well as it's helping bring that color back to my skin, and it's helping me exfoliate to remove the dead skin cells to kind of help with the color that the turmeric is also kind of bunched in with that as well. So it's not just that simple, because you have to have something to protect you throughout the day. Like I said, baking soda helped with me. Half the time I could just throw it on and just go about my day and not have to worry about deodorant, but now I have to use a deodorant. And I'm gonna tell you, this stuff is amazing. Everybody that I know that's older than me has told me about it. They told me about the beautiness of it, and I never really paid attention because they don't sell it in stores anymore where I live. I have family members that use this. I've had close friends that told me about this. Even my mother's told me about this, but I didn't really listen to it because it's different. But this is what it is. It's literally Tussie cream deodorant, and it looks like this. It's literally cream based, and it smells like Old Spice, honestly. But this and everything else I've been doing, A1, I tell you. I can wear short sleeves. I can not have to worry about odor. Though that combo that I'm doing has really helped me down, and I am very grateful that I took the time to do some research, because I was looking at Mirror Dry, which is basically where they remove the sweat glands from your armpits permanently. My mother brought up a good point. She said, well, isn't that radiation? Could that cause cancer? And from the studies that I've shown, no, but we don't know what's happening long term. So that's why I kind of searched alternatives, and then I did Botox as well, but I don't really like the fact that I'll be injecting that into my body, and it's something that you would have to kind of keep doing, and Botox can get expensive. So I just did my research, and y'all have seen it. If y'all been following my hyperhidrosis journey, you've seen that I've tried multiple things. I've tried Certain Dry, I've tried Drysol, I've tried Dove, Secret, men's deodorant. everything. I've tried everything to try to control the odor and nothing's worked. So this has been working really well for me. Typically with me, with the sweat comes with the stress. So if I feel like I have bad odor, that's when I start to stress, and it doesn't make it any better. It actually makes the odor worse. With this, I don't feel like I have that. If I sweat a little bit, I do a check. I check under my arms when I'm in an area or a place where I feel like I'm just a little worrisome about how I smell, and I still smell great. So that kind of helps it too. That attributes to the fact that I just couldn't find any good way to get the bacteria off of my skin to help with the odor. So I'm just glad that I found something that works for me. It is lengthy, but sometimes you have to take that extra step, extra precaution to take care of yourself. I have to work a little harder than the rest, and that's fine. So with that being said, I will definitely keep you guys posted, but I've been doing this for at least 2 to 3 months now. It's been a regular routine and it's been amazing. By the time summer comes around of next year, my armpits will be completely clear, even tone. I can tell you that for sure, because I wish I could have showed you a before and after picture of the skin discoloration I had from the chemical burn from the baking soda. And my skin is still healing itself from that chemical burn. I have darkness here, right here. Right here, I had a little darkness, the back of my neck, the sides of my neck, right here on my face. The baking soda was tearing my skin up. And that's what I had to do. And I found out what's working for me. I will definitely link below the apple cider vinegar that I use. I will definitely link below the tussie that I use because it's hard to find in stores. I hope that my story can inspire other people to help themselves with their hyperhidrosis and their odor journey. If you have any questions, please comment down below like you've been doing. Peace.